I feel like I look so small compared to you in the camera.
I know. I look
Like you're overtaking the chair and the chair is overtaking me.
like a giant. These mini chairs.
It's not many at all. Look at me in this chair. Welcome back to the Samantha Show.
Cheers.
I'm your host, Samantha. You can call me Sam. Just don't call me Sammy.
Chairs are hot. I need a fan in here. We need a fan.
You are so high maintenance.
It's hot when you're in the behind the bright lights.
Are you nervous? You still got a little stage fright for.
No, I'm just still hot from mowing the grass.
You know, I've been working on this confidence coaching course. I just been working on this confidence coaching course, and I was thinking maybe you could tell us like what you.
Why do you look so tiny? Like I look like a giant over here. I'm not even.
Did you? I was thinking I've been working on this confidence coaching course, and I was thinking maybe you could tell us some areas that you maybe don't feel so confident in. Is there anything you lack confidence in?
No,
Okay, so you think you can do everything.
I'm very confident in what I do.
You actually don't have to put your mouth on the mic anymore.
I
I
feel
worked
like
on the
do
sound.
because
I worked
it's
on the sound.
Okay, this doesn't sound good.
It's fine.
Okay,
As long as you're speaking into the top of the mic.
all right. Yeah, I am, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. This sounds better.
Okay. You do you, boo. I feel like you don't like to come to Cycle Bar because you don't feel confident that you can win every time.
I know I could win every time. I know I could win every time, but I don't. And it's not important to me.
So cocky.
I know I could win every time. I could not if there's two. I can't win two back-to-back races.
I don't think
Well,
you
no,
can.
hold on.
I
When
think
you
if we
talk
put
about
you in-
win, are you talking about like the overall class?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never threatened to be in the overall for the whole. I'm just talking about the small, like inter-class races. I'm
Yeah.
confident I can win those, but I don't know that's not that I'm not confident that I can win the. I've never tried. I don't know what you have to do to win them.
What, the whole class?
Yeah.
You just have to be consistent. You have to have endurance.
Yeah, but you've always said too. There's those people that sit there in class and they just put the gear up. real
Yeah,
high.
as they
don't,
grind,
They
they
don't
get
do anything.
endurance.
They don't do anything that the class is doing,
Yeah, not typically.
and then they come out on top. So I don't like. If you want to make the playing field completely even and make everybody do the same thing, then I'd be more interested. But I'm not. I'm not interested.
You wouldn't be interested in elbow dips and push-ups.
No, I didn't say that. I mean, yeah, no, you're right. I'm not interested in that.
Okay. What are you not confident in?
Nothing.
I disagree.
Well, okay, then what do you think?
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
confident in?
You tell me.
You just came up with one, and I
Your
shot
social
that
media
one down.
presence.
I don't want a social media presence. Just got a shoulder shrug, like that's it. Like I is sweating.
You're literally hugging a pillow. You let yourself breathe a little.
Hold on, I got just my.
Don't mess up the cords.
I'm trying not to.
I feel like you're showing off now that you know it's going to be on film.
Showing off in what way? I am sweating. This chair is just making me hotter.
Why are you sweating so bad?
Because I just got done mowing the grass.
You should have taken a shower.
That doesn't. I still, even after I take a shower from mowing the grass, I still sweat. So
I can
need,
smell
like, a
you from
cool
over
down.
here.
Yeah, probably. I need a cool down period.
Actually, we were talking the other day that you actually don't smell. Like, you don't get BO smells. You get musty smells, but, like, you don't ever have, like, the stench of BO.
No, I don't. I've never have in my life.
That's so
Very confident in
weird.
that. I don't get I don't know why that is. I mean, I use deodorant. That probably
Yeah.
helps.
I use deodorant, too, but I still smell.
So is the child. Smelly 7-year-old child.
Yeah, but I'm not, like, not confident in my smell. Like, I just accept that I smell sometimes. I work in fitness, and I don't care. I do try not to smell, but, like, sometimes it just...
You smell.
Okay.
I don't. I just don't.
I try. It's not like I don't clean. I
Like, I just mowed the grass.
every time I get home from
I don't smell.
working out, like showering's the very first thing I do. People, so, you know, we asked people like what we should talk about because this is the second time. Why it stresses me out. Like every time I have you on the show, we have to like do it twice.
That's not my fault. You are the host.
It's a co-hosting situation. How many times do we have to go over this?
I'm not a co-host. I'd be on every week then.
No, that's just not how we planned it out. You know, somebody said that we should talk about golf Saturdays or we can talk about golf Sundays. You know, what always drives me nuts is that we have to have this fight about how long it takes to play 18 holes of golf.
Yeah, because I know how long it takes.
But here's the deal. So it takes 4 hours to play golf.
Yeah, that's fine. I've always agreed with that.
No, you have
No,
not.
I've
You
always
just
agreed
changed
it.
the answer.
I'd be home in 4 hours.
You just changed
No,
that.
I've never said no. 4 hours is normal pace.
That's what I have always said.
You think
And
it takes
you-
longer than that?
No, I never.
No, there was
You-
always a time where I said I'll be. If it's a 7 o'clock tea time, I would say like I'll be home around 11, and you're like, well, it'll be like 2.
No, you
Yes.
are lying. You
I'm
changed
not.
it.
No, I'm
I've
not.
always been like, it takes 4 hours to play golf. You're like, no, maybe
We
if
can
you got
get-
somebody
yeah,
slow
we
in
can
front
get-
of you.
we can
And
get
I'm like,
done.
no, it's 4 hours.
We can get done
it's
in
a
under
typical
4
golf
hours.
time.
We can get done in under 4 hours.
And you up until this second,
No, because
you have debated with me that it takes less than 4 hours to play golf. And
my
I'm always
whole
like, it's a
thing is
4-hour
when
event.
I tell you I'll be home in about 4 hours, you don't believe that.
You don't say you'll be home in 4 hours. I say, okay, it'll take you about 4 hours to play golf. And you're like, it would be less than that. It doesn't take 4 hours to play golf.
Yeah, if we get the 7 a.m. tea time like I like, or like the one of the first tea times, we can be done in under 4 hours. Absolutely.
Okay, but that's not like the case.
Yeah,
or
there's factors in
you'll
it.
be like, yeah, we got the 7 a.m. It won't take 4 hours, and then you'll come home 4 hours later, and you'll be like, well, so and so was in our group. He was slowing us down.
no
I'm
one
like,
in our
it's
own
because
group.
it takes
No one in
4
our
hours
own
to play
group.
golf.
No.
I've always said that, and you've debated it up until literally 30 seconds ago.
The debate has always been where I say I give you a window where I'll be home in about 4 hours, and then you always add on
No.
like an hour or two.
You're totally lying.
I'm not.
You've never admitted that it takes 4 hours until literally this second.
It takes less than 4 hours.
What is Macaformal?
I don't know what Macaformal is. I know it.
Ashley Styles?
I don't remember if we had like it was probably we had a fake fraternity.
Where at BG?
Yeah, me and all my freshman year because we all lived on the same floor, or it was like all guy. The dorm was the first floor was all guys and the second floor was all girls, and that's where I met all my buddies that live up in Toledo in that area. And we formed our own fraternity called Macatau Delta, and we were known for having the lowest combined GPA on the floor, which now I question that because I don't know how they knew that. How like the
I was
RA,
going to say, how would you guys...
unless we just told each other what our GPAs were, and we were like, we got to have the lowest one out of all the floors. And then we had parties. After we got a couple years older, we were out of the dorms. We had our because frats and sororities always have their formals,
Yeah.
so we had ours.
Did you guys ever dress up?
No,
No.
I don't think so. No, but we all need to get Macatau Delta tattoos. We've talked about that before.
Why don't you start with a T-shirt?
No, I need tattoo.
You also had talked about getting a Wet Bandit tattoo.
Yeah, we need to get that too. Need to get inked up.
Yeah, okay. I would love for you to get a tattoo.
Why?
I don't know, just to see if you can handle it, first of all.
Why would I not be able to handle it?
I don't think you could handle it.
I could handle it.
No
It's
shot.
Not that big a deal.
Why don't you get my name on you?
No. No.
Dang.
I miss the Macatau boys. Be seeing them in a month or two though. The golf outing.
Oh, yeah. That's great. That's for My Race's.
Lincoln John My Race Foundation.
That's really nice. Do they have a new project lined up that they're going to work on?
He was just on the news. They just unveiled the room that they remodeled.
Yeah,
But I think they have more plans. Yes, I think they have more plans.
that's amazing. Somebody had suggested that we rank the types of criminals from worst to least worst. Things like murderers, pedophiles, wife beaters, animal abusers, child neglect. Here's
Quite
the thing.
turn here.
Here's the thing.
We went from talking about how quick it is to play, how long it takes to play golf, to a made-up fraternity, and now we're going to talk about terrible people in the world and criminals.
Well, here's the thing. This is not on brand for me to talk about this type of negative energy, so I definitely am not going to rank criminals, but I was thinking maybe we could rank desserts.
I would rather rank. I mean, what criminals are good? They're all bad.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to. I have no
losers.
interest in talking about child abusers.
Yeah, you're a loser. Those
Yeah,
people
okay.
are losers. And we
So
deserve
that's what
to
I'm
be
saying.
around.
But I would like to talk about desserts.
I'd like
You
to
know
talk
what?
about the death penalty.
You know what I would like to talk about?
What?
The way you undermine me when you make that noise.
This chair is getting damp.
Can we
because
just all
it's
agree,
soaking up
who's
my
listening,
sweat.
that when someone does that, it is like a reflection of that's stupid.
No,
Then why did you make that noise?
it was a laugh.
that's a stupid idea laugh.
No.
Okay,
You
then
interpret
start
it how
then
you
start
want
to
it.
rank your desserts.
I don't know. What desserts are we ranking?
Okay, so we're not even going to consider key lime pie.
Yeah, that's up there. It's up top.
Okay, how do you feel about angel food cake with whipped cream
Stupid.
and strawberries?
Oh, okay. Now, I mean, you dress it
same
up.
structure.
You
Okay.
dress it up. It's good.
Yeah.
I get that at Dorothy Market all the time.
What about that
Actually, I'm
chocolate?
probably going to do that after we're done with this. I go to the grocery store. I'm going to get a nice slice of it's not angel food cake. It's pound cake.
Shortcake. Yeah,
Pound cake with some whipped cream and strawberries.
Okay, so
That's up there. But
Okay.
there's not a bad
Chocolate-
dessert.
chocolate
Here's one
cake.
dessert that I think is dumb, super overrated. Tiramisu.
oh yeah,
People stroke tiramisu, and it's not. It's. I've never had it, but I know it's not good. I just know it's not good.
I don't think
I don't
that's
think I've ever
fair.
had it, but it just looks.
I think I have had it.
anything
that's where
that
they
has
have the top is like-
lady fingers is the cookies. I think that are the cake that's at the bottom. They're lady fingers.
I don't even know about that.
It's coffee, right? It's terrible.
Tiramisu is definitely not on the list.
No, it doesn't make the list at all.
Banana pudding.
I do. I love. It's not. So I don't. Banana pudding isn't. It's never offered as a dessert.
It's
of
a
meal.
dessert.
It's never offered as a dessert, a meal dessert.
It should be a dessert. It's not a side
When's the
dish.
last time you went to? I know.
Is it a
it's-
snack?
Yes, it's a snack. It's a treat. You've never been in a restaurant where you see like the dessert menu and banana pudding is an option.
City barbecue.
That's the only dessert they have.
It's a dessert option.
I would get it and eat it with my barbecue.
So it's a snack for you.
It's a
It's
side
dessert
item.
for
It's a
everybody
side
else.
item.
It's not a side
Yes,
item.
it's a side item.
It's definitely not.
There's not. Other than tiramisu, there's not a bad dessert. I don't think.
I'm sure we could come up with something.
I'm not a what's that? Creme brulee. Is that what it is?
I forget what that is.
Or flan?
Flan.
I think it's creme brulee.
Tiramisu is an Italian dessert
Yeah,
made
it's
of ladyfinger
not
pastries
good. Yeah,
dipped in
see?
coffee. Whoa, tiramisu sounds awesome. But I was thinking of
I've
whatever.
never had it and it's terrible.
I was thinking of creme brulee, which I would.
Creme brulee is the little circular dish that comes out. It's like a custard with a hard sugar top.
Yeah, that's what
not
I
good
don't
either.
like.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
pointless.
good.
We've been to events where they have that, and I'm like,
it's-
yeah, no.
it's pointless.
I think tiramisu might be fine. I think I'd like to retract that and maybe try some.
Key lime, you got key lime pie. You got like a molten lava cake is up there. That's good. You got, banana pudding's awesome, but it's not. I'm gonna have to get some of that when I go to the store too.
What
it's not
about
a dessert?
what about just like funfetti cake?
You never offered funfetti cake at a restaurant.
But you would be like at a party. They might
That's
have
not a
funfetti cake as a
dessert.
dessert.
No, I don't. So now, no. Like if I go to a birthday party and they have cake, that's not dessert. That's the main entree.
I think there's we have a lack of understanding of what dessert is.
If I'm at a restaurant and I eat a meal and then I'm offered a dessert menu, I'm thinking of things that are typically listed on that dessert menu. Chocolate cake. There's always a big old slice of, like Firebirds has the
Yeah.
Big Daddy chocolate cake. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
That is pretty good.
I'll pass on ice cream. I'm not interested in ice cream.
Well, I don't think that I would consider ice cream as a dessert.
They always offer like a sundae, like a hot fudge
If
sundae
based on
dessert.
our new definition, I don't know
No,
that.
no, that's what what are you talking about? If you go to a restaurant, there's always like a scoop of ice cream option.
I just don't like your definition of dessert. I think any sweets, like sweet pastry dessert, is dessert.
The term dessert,
You know what's dessert at my parents' house? Strawberries. Ask Gracie.
yeah, but so if you looked up the definition of dessert, is it something that follows a meal?
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it?
Because if you're saying you think anything sweet is considered a dessert,
Yeah.
but if I go downstairs,
The sweet-
hold on, wait a minute. If I go downstairs and I get myself a hot fudge sundae, am I having dessert or am I just having a sweet treat?
Dessert is the sweet course eaten at the end of a meal. It's
See?
both.
Thank you. That just proved my point.
But it's
If
sweet.
I walk
so you
downstairs
could have
right now and ate something, I'm not having dessert because it's not at the end of a meal.
Okay, so sometimes cookies are dessert and sometimes they're not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I mean that's fair.
It's all about timing.
I don't know. Did we get any kind of order? What would be at the top? What would be the top, your favorite dessert?
Well, my favorite dessert?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I mean, I don't know. I am a big key lime pie person. I like key lime pie, but if you put a slice of peanut butter pie in front of me, that's good too. Like anything peanut butter and chocolate is up there.
That's going to be at the top for me too.
Yeah.
So you know how at night Gracie gets really chatty?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was talking about how you throw your gum out the window and you're not supposed to do that. And
Why? Who says?
Well, Grammy told her that.
I know Grammy told her
Well,
that, but
you probably shouldn't.
Why?
Well, this was Gracie's reason. She said because it'll go on the ground and it's sticky.
Okay.
Birds will fly down and try to get it, and their beaks will get stuck to the gum on the ground, and then they'll be in the middle of the road and more likely to get hit by cars.
I have never driven down the road and had to swerve because a bird is stuck. What in the world is that? A bird is stuck. His beak is stuck to a piece of gum on the street.
I think there's something more like logical about like a bird probably eating the gum and it like not being good for digestion and killing it or whatever. But I loved that her rationale was that it would fly down, it would get stuck because she said gum is sticky. Then last night when we were talking about tornadoes, I hate to when like your logical answer to her questions isn't good enough. So like we're laying in bed and she's, there's like the window in our bedroom and she's like, this would not be a good place for a tornado. And she said, because the window is so close to us, she said, if there's a tornado, you can't be close to the windows. And I said, yeah, you're right. And she's like, well, why? And I was like, well, the tornado is would blow the window in. And she's like, then what would happen? I was like, well, I don't know. We would be in the basement.
You just want to tell her, like, look, you already made your point, a good point, that we don't need to be using the window when there's a tornado around.
Well, then,
that's all that needs to be discussed.
And then she just kept building on it, like it wasn't good enough. And I'd be like, well, actually, we should just be in the basement because, like, the house. And then, like, I hate to like scare her, but I'm like, a tornado could like take down a whole house, so we got to like be in the basement. It's not just the window. And she's like, but like, why wouldn't you want to be by the window? Like, she kept coming back to that.
She's like trying to prove herself wrong.
I don't know where we're going with it. And I hate to shut it down. I'm like, Grayson, I'm like, you really probably don't ever have to worry about this. I said, we'll be in the basement if a tornado comes. And yeah, and she's like, but then what happens if the house falls on us? I was like, girl.
Now that's a valid point.
You're
always told to go to the basement, but everything piles on top of you. Then how do you get out?
Well, that's why when we had those bad storm warnings, I had literally like 3 weeks of meals down there with water and diabetes supplies.
I know. I went to the bathroom down there that day after it already, or maybe the next day, and I saw like a lantern, a blanket, a case of water, bike helmets, like a week's supply of things in the 3x3 bathroom down there.
In my defense, the weatherman made it sound like we were about to get hit hard.
I am done with the weather people and this code red stuff that they put on. It's such a. I get that if they downplay it and then it happens really bad, like then they get blamed either way. But this whole like code red when there's supposed to be, it's just silly.
No, I disagree. I think that the most prepared people can be, then if nothing happens, wonderful. But if you don't prepare people, then the casualties, injuries, all that could be much worse. So I would much rather they prepare us and nothing happens than for it to be like, it might be fine. And then all of a sudden we got an F5, nobody's ready, and it's a disaster.
Okay.
All right. That's really all I got today.
All right.
I know you got a big list of things to do today.
Sunday list. I've already started the laundry. I mowed the grass. I got to get to the grocery. Got golf later.
I'm so busy.
There's probably other things I need to do too.
Why don't you kick off the ending for us today?
I would if I knew how it went. I don't remember how. Have a good day because you deserve it, but
have a good day.
Have a solid day.
A good day, a solid day.
A great day.
You deserve it.
Is that all you say?
Have a great day. You deserve it.
I thought there was more to it.
It's actually not that. It's not that complicated.
I know. I thought there was more to it.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You deserve it.